Imagine waking up each morning with this gorgeous lake as your backyard. Welcome to Boerne, Texas, one of the most sought after towns in all of Texas, and I would even say nationwide. Why? Because it has an amazing school district, one of the most desired ones in Texas, incredible hill country architecture, lots of entertainment, lots of shopping, close proximity to San Antonio and major towns. Today I'm going to show you a beautiful brand new community of homes where this lake could be your backyard. Hello my friends, it's Pedro Echeverria here with Mission First Group here in San Antonio, where we serve all our clients in the metro area, but we also go outside of the city. We're talking Boerne, Seguin, La Vernia, Spring Branch, Canyon Lake, all the way to Austin, Texas. This property here is over 2,000 square feet, one story, brick in the front, 2-car garage, beautiful high-end finishes all throughout. You really have to see it because this layout is one of the best layouts I've seen for the price in one of the best areas in Texas. Follow me.
Here we go.
Money, money, making crap for money. Money, money.
My friends, I am super excited because this house to me is one of a kind. An incredible deal right in Boerne, Texas. The floor plan is 2,003 square feet on a one-story, but the layout is one of a kind. I love the architecture. I love how they laid everything out because it makes it look so much bigger. Right now we're at the guest bedroom, the first one, as you come right into the house. And I really love overall the finishes, guys, because I feel that you get a lot of bang for the buck. We're talking $400,000 for this beautiful house that's over 2,000 square feet on a one-story, but you're not just buying the house, you're buying the location, right? We're talking about Boerne, the #1 rated school district in all of Texas. That alone makes this area extremely sought after, very desired. But also, you saw the lake. One of the most attractive things in this whole town is the lake. And it's just one of the many things, honestly. Because this Germantown has lots of restaurants, lots of shopping, and it brings in so many visitors. So many visitors that come every year, and a lot of people that want to live here because this is also one of the most expensive areas in the outskirts of San Antonio. Lots of hill country homes with amazing views. But look at this hallway, guys. Super spacious, but this is what I love about it, right? So right as you come in, I showed you the bedrooms and the bathroom right in the middle. Look at this. So you have all this open area, but to the left, you have this beautiful, beautiful loft that could be an office, it could be a family room, it could be a media room, whatever you want it to be. It has so much potential and is beautiful. To the left side of it, you're gonna have a powder room for the guests, so that they're not using your primary bathroom. They can just use this little one right here. Right across from it, you're gonna have the laundry room, which is very, very spacious. And I don't know if you're noticing, but this is all ceramic tile all throughout. And you have your 2-car garage. And I love that it has the little extra space towards the back, so you can do some storage. You have the water heater there, but I also love that it has 2 separate doors. So maybe you only use one side and you want to reserve the other side and you don't want to show it every time you open it. You have that option, which gives you more privacy. So we're back to the main floor. Look at this granite, guys. Look at this island. Beautiful. It's actually not granite, it's quartz. But it's a beautiful quartz with a double sink. I love the color of this cabinets because it makes it feel very zen-like, very relaxing, very like earthy tones. And it just feels really peaceful here. I love the backsplash combination. Now keep in mind, this is a model home, so a lot of things are upgrades, but they can do a lot of similar things, or some of the things maybe you can do them cheaper. Nonetheless, they did drop the price about 35%. This house was almost in the $500K range, and they brought it to $400,000, guys. $400,000 with the backyard of Boerne Lake, which is incredible. One of the best school districts, and it's a one-story, which we know that one-story, well, if you didn't know, one-stories are always worth a little bit more because it costs more money to pour more foundation than it costs to build a second story. Look at this island, how it looks from here with this big old hallway. And this is really spacious, guys. Beautiful dining area right next to the kitchen island. You have your living area with an accent wall that looks really nice. Plenty of lighting coming in. Just an awesome, awesome looking house. Let me show you the primary suite. Right as we come in, you have this lovely bedroom, 3 windows. Look at this. Double sink vanity. Look at this shower. All tile, wood look tile. You have your toilet area right here with its own private door. Then you're gonna have the closet right here, which is a really good size. But this is it right here. This is what you're getting here. High-end finishes for $400,000 in a lake neighborhood in a beautiful suburb of San Antonio. Lots of storage. You can never have enough of that. I think we might have missed a couple closets, but there are a few closets here and there that we missed. But let me show you the backyard. So understand it just depends on which lot you get, but this community has sold out so fast. So fast because of what it brings, right? This is one of the best areas, and it's also by a lake that's literally right behind you, and it has its own private access. So just keep that in mind for $400,000. So they already sold like pancakes, but they do have a few more spec homes, about 20 to 30 more that are gonna go up for sale very soon. They already started construction on them. They already started framing. They already started foundation, but they're gonna go fast. And this is one of the floor plans that they have for the $400,000. My friends, it's time for the portion of the video that I really enjoy because I get to break down numbers for you. Down payments and give you an idea of what a payment would look like, what incentives they offer, not only from the builder, but also the in-house lender. Understand that communities like this with the lake are not too common, especially in this part of town. So understand that they are gonna have a lot of incentives, but mostly this builder is offering a big price reduction. I shared with you about 35% price reduction. So let's get to it. Let's break down all the numbers for you guys. My friends, I'm excited for this part of the video. This is the part where I break down all the numbers for you because I'm all about you knowing what you're getting into. I want you to have a clear expectation. And most importantly, I don't want anything to be a secret. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. And I just want to start off by saying that whether you're a first-time buyer or moving up, understanding your financing options is the first step. Quick disclaimer, I am not a licensed loan officer or a licensed tax appraiser. These numbers are estimates for educational purposes only. Always consult with a qualified professional, including your lender, tax advisor, and title company to get accurate figures for your specific situation. Your actual costs may vary based on credit score, loan terms, and current market conditions. For this scenario, guys, we're gonna focus mainly on 3 types of loans. We're gonna cover FHA, we're gonna cover conventional, VA, and we'll end it with cash. Starting with FHA loan, which is the perfect loan in my opinion for first-time home buyers. FHA loan is usually gonna start at 3.5% down payment. This property that we're talking about today, the asking price is currently at $399,990. It was listed at $540. Had a big price reduction. It is a buyer's market, so definitely a great time to buy. Builders are giving away lots of incentives, and there are also lots of price reductions. So at 3.5% down payment, that will put your down payment at $13,999. For the sake of the scenario, we're going to estimate 4% closing costs for all loans, which is approximately $15,999, which puts your total cash to close of FHA loan at $29,998. Now let's go into conventional loan options. We're going to cover 5%, 10%, and 20% down payments. For a 5% down payment, we're looking at $19,999. For 10% down payment, we're looking at $39,999. And for 20% down payment, we're looking at $79,998. We're still estimating the closing cost at $15,999 for all three scenarios, which puts our cash to close for 5% at $35,998, for 10% at $55,998, for 20% puts us at $95,997. The sweet spot: 20% down payment eliminates private mortgage insurance if you could afford it. If this is an investment property or a second home or even a vacation home, the lender may require you to do 10 to 20% down payment. It just depends. But you can get into conventional loan with as low as 5% down payment. Now let's go into VA loan, which it is my favorite. I might be a little bit biased. I am a veteran, and I have used my VA loan many times. If you are a veteran or active duty, I want to thank you for your service. It really means a lot to me, to my family, and of course to everyone else that serves. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Make sure you put that VA loan to use. VA loan, we know, is going to be at a 0% down payment. We're estimating closing costs at 4% still, so that'll be $15,999. If you have 10% or more of disability or a Purple Heart, there are no origination fees by the lender, which makes the total cash to close at $15,999 is only the closing costs, no down payment. Now let's talk about cash. We know cash is going to be the quickest. You can close a little bit faster than most. Regardless, is not for everybody, but if you can do it, that's a great option. Since we're not using lender, we're going to estimate the closing costs way less. We're going to say 2% estimation. So that'll be closing costs $7,999, which puts your total investment at $407,989. Now let's talk about builder incentives and community features. Starting with the incentives, because this is super important, especially in this current buyer's market. With this properties, with this community itself, it's a little bit different. They did discount all the homes. Rather than giving a lot of flex cash, what they decided to do is lower the prices by big amounts, right? To make them a lot more affordable for buyers. So houses are going to be highly discounted. The lender is going to do, when I was speaking with the sales rep, they mentioned starting at 5.99. So if you qualify, you can get up to 5.99. It's not the lowest compared to other builders, but you are getting 30 to 50K off the price already by being highly discounted. And by the way, it does not mean that we cannot submit an offer at a lower price. I'm always going to try my best for you. Okay? With that being said, they're still going to cover your closing costs, which is amazing. So when we go back to all the numbers we just went over, FHA, VA, conventional, all you have to focus on is the down payment, my friend. Only the down payment, because the closing costs will be covered. Interest rate is going to be, like I said, as low as 5.99. The HOA is $799 a year, and it does have some really, really nice amenities. It has a beautiful community pool, a playground, private lake access, which is amazing. It has its own little dock area that you can access the lake privately, only for that community. Homeowners insurance, for the sake of the scenario, we're going to estimate anywhere from $800 to $1,500, depending on the home size, of course, and the overall value. Now, this community does have properties that start in the low 300s all the way to the high 6s. So you can get into this beautiful lake community in one of the most sought after towns in all of Texas, with the top school district, Beautiful, beautiful area. Lots of shopping, lots of entertainment. Definitely a tourist attraction here near San Antonio. And now, my friends, whether you're ready to buy a house right now or you're not, definitely it is important that you know to not go shopping around new construction without a real estate agent. I am here to serve you, to represent you, to fight for you. I talked about negotiating those prices even lower. I'm the one that's going to be able to do that for you. Understand that the sales rep only works for the builder, not for you. Keep that in mind. And the best part is the builder is going to cover my compensation, not you. That being said, even if you're not ready right now, you just want to look at homes or you want to explore what's out there, maybe you want a virtual tour, reach out to me and I want you to download the buyer's guide below in the description so that you know what it takes to buy a home here in Texas. If you're a Texas native and you want to move to Boerne, this is an amazing area. You will not be disappointed with the school district and their overall community of Boerne. I personally lived there for about 3 years, and I really, really loved it. And if you're moving from out of town or out of the country, you're PCSing to San Antonio, or just simply moving your family to Texas, this is a beautiful town that I truly feel you would love and enjoy. Reach out to me as well. I am available for you guys all the time. I'll leave my phone number as well in the description and all my information for my social media and ways you can reach out to me. Have a blessed day, my friends.